Alright guys, we got another unboxing video here. So the diesel heater did great. Still running it. Put a little too much oil in it with the kerosene, with the diesel. I had some 020 and some 520, 5W20, whatever. Put that in there. Anyway, a little rough, a little thick. I had to actually crank the amps, the voltage up from 12 volts to about 16. It'll cut off, the safety will cut off. That's the difference. The board, the motherboard is different on the, I guess 5 kilowatt or 24 volt, 12 volt, 24 volt. This is just a 12 volt, 5 kilowatt, what it said. So we looked at the other one, we're gonna look at this one. So let me open, of course, Amazon's box, in a box. So you gonna see what I see right now. We got this one even cheaper than the other one. So what I say the other one was 89 bucks. Got this one even cheaper. I don't know, I want to say this one was like, I had a gift card too. So it was probably like 75 bucks. The same one we got out there for 80 bucks or 75 bucks. It was either 79 or 89. Out there we got that one. It's up to 140 now. So this one is the next cheapest. It has okay reviews, but it only has 1 or 2. So we're not gonna send this whole video to everybody, but except YouTube. Box in a box in a box in a box. So yeah, we're gonna do this, and I made some review, but we're gonna torture test this guy too. That one does the shop pretty good to have gaping holes in it. It's got some pretty big holes in that shop. Just because I need to run that pipe, it cannot be around, say this is the pipe, right? Just this one. They make one, it's a double insulated, and you can almost pick it up. I think you can actually touch it, depending on how close it is to your burner. So this pipe will just get you out the door, maybe, if you're right beside of it. And anyway, so if your door is this tall from it, it's going to be smoking that wood. So, this pipe, you would probably at least want something all the way around that many, at least 2 inches. Or go ahead and just from my experience, I can drop the link in too for the other pipe. Just get the other pipe, get that one. You put a muffler on it if you want to. It's still loud. This will be a little loud. The further you extend these pipes, the quieter it's going to be anyway, depending on where you're going to put it. I seen a guy go into copper, but if you're not going to be touching the pipe, I guess that's fine. But I got kids and stuff, and these things drain a lot of condensation, so I thought about maybe we'll just run it up the wall and we'll go up the side of the house. I don't quite think it's going to be that easy, but anyway, no further ado, we'll go ahead and get this thing out of the box. And I'll tell you right now, this one already, to be cheaper, it already is made better. I can already tell you, because I opened the other box. If you guys remember, look, high pressure clamps on this one. Let me see if I can get you here. High pressure clamps. see. Bear with me, I'm still learning this. All right, well, let's see. It's kind of impressing me so far. All right. Oh, God. Right there. So we got high pressure clamps, and then we got the rubber hose, and then plastic hose. The other one was kinked so bad. I mean, it was no way it was gonna run. It literally come with a string trimmer green hose for your fuel line. So, oh, and this one is built in. It's got the cables built through it. I don't know how. Oh, we gotta take. If we want to look inside this guy, we gotta take the screws apart. But everything looks the same. The blower motor is just separated right here. You can see in a little bit better at that heater. Wow. Alright, so yeah, it's like the same LCD display with the remote. Here's our fuel gauges on the side. Let's see what we got. We got one piece. This hose, it will kind of flex, but you don't want to do too much here. It does do better once it's hot, and then again once it's hot. Go back and check everything. Let me see. I didn't. Oh yeah, we're gonna check these 10 millimeters underneath here too. All right, so let me see. Bear with me. All right, so we're gonna check these tins out down here too. I have not done this. Y'all seen me open the box? Look at that. Half turn, whole turn, half turn. I'm not wrenching, this is a short ratchet. 1/4 inch. Oh wow. So if this is in your house and this is going on, you're just gonna breathe some of this in. Maybe not all of it. And then I swear I just want to check those flat fittings. Hang on. I really want to pop this side case off and take a look at the whole thing. That one's tight, and then it's kind of weird. It's just kind of like got that hard white hose just kind of on shoved into another plastic or rubber hose, and then just kind of clamped in it like wedged. All right, and if this was the same way, the exhaust is going to be pointing. It's going to be the one closest to the front. Oh, we got an air. Well, look at here. We're missing something. So it did not come with a breather. No breather hose. So that's what I'm talking about. You know, these things are great for what they are, but then this is what I'm talking about. And I didn't drop anything out of the box, so we'll have to get some type of hose or order a breather hose and put on there, because that's not going to work now. So my plan is to we'll do that. But my plan is to put this guy on the other side of the shop and take and run both of them at the same time, even if I got to. I want to run them both on the same converter that we got, that I showed you guys. I'm gonna see if I can find something to deal with that air filter right there. I'll be back, but like I said, you guys, you know, you get what you pay for. I'm gonna button a few things up on this, maybe put a piece of board down, and then I'll be back. I'll put the clamps here and here, just some little stuff you guys don't have to watch. I'll make sure I didn't overlook anything, and like I said, I'm gonna try to put this video together the same way. Alright guys, we found it. So, I don't know if this is the best packing method to try to save room. All this, I mean, I get it was in here, right? It was in the box. But this actually was shoved inside this tube. I mean, really, how am I supposed to see that? I mean, it's just because it wouldn't flex right. I don't know. But anyhow, that's the first. I like this black hose. We got the brown, like paper type hose. It's not paper. It's almost like a really, really tough cardboard or something. Anyway, so I thought that's what we'd get, but I like this even better. This stuff, it feels like metal inside and out. So just trying to stretch it. I don't know if they want you to do this or not. Somebody said don't do it. Somebody said do it. Well, in this case, we are going to do it. So we're going to put this one on here. Kind of not the easiest access here, but it is a little bit tougher than the other one for some reason. I'm actually having to, if I want to do it here the way I like it, then I want to put these clamps and have to slide it on here like this and kind of go through there like they did, but the socket won't allow me to slip it down in there. So I'm having to take it and set the socket on top of the clamp, if I can get it to do it again. And then I can run the extension through the hole and then tighten it on up where I want it. Alright, so we will get to probably test this one out. I got a little bit of oil and diesel left. So yeah, we will be doing this thing here shortly. We're gonna do the startup outside, show you guys. I mean, the last one stunk, so I'm not even gonna test that theory on this one. I'm assuming this one's probably gonna stink too. I think the plastic has to, it has to do its thing. Just get hot and stink or whatever it does. I think it's just got to do that. That way, you know, it's broke in. I see people like, oh yeah, we just put it in, it's fine. No, I can promise you, somebody probably almost died. Maybe I just got something different, but when I first cranked mine up and ran it, it was on diesel fuel. Like you're supposed to. They say run kerosene and run vegetable oil. I've run clean motor oil. Very thin, like I said, 20 weight, nothing heavier. Honestly, I'm scared to do anything heavier. I don't know. Like I said, these things build hella condensation. So, I'm gonna get 2 blocks of wood, or a block of wood, and we're gonna cut this thing. And last time, I just strapped this up here like this, made it kind of look halfway decent. I don't have a zip tie near me. I don't think I do. You lie. Yep, I lied. See? Alright, let me see if this will even attempt it. Probably not. Let me see. I take me man here. I'm gonna take and just run. Yeah, there we go. Alright. I'm gonna get it right through one of the little clip, one of the little holes. Just like we did. Like I said, these setups are kind of temporary setups anyway because I got 2 shops and I want to be able to pick it up and you know, undo it from the converter if need be, and just bring it on. This wire is wrapped in something pretty heavy duty back there. Alright, so we're going to take a break. I'm going to grab the blocks again, and we'll be back. Alright, we got it up on the blocks somewhat how I want it. I ended up doing 2 4x4 double so it was that wasn't tall enough the way it is right now. I didn't like it originally. But we're gonna see how this one does. Like I said, I don't really like it this way. But like I said, both of them are temporary where they're at. Because I really wanted to, I don't know whether decide to put the machine outside and run the ductwork in, and your box, your control box, this thing will come off of here a good little ways. It'll disconnect. Let's see. This one will do the same thing. This one's kind of like it's glued in there. I can't break it. Yeah, that one was kind of glued to it. So no, this one doesn't go too far. That other one out there, it'll move. Let me just see if I can do a 2-for-1 deal here. I'm gonna use this remote and see. I don't think it'll cut my other one on. Hang on. So yeah, they're definitely programmed different. Here's the one for the one I already have hooked up. I can't say the names of them. I'll put it in the description. And here's the one for this one here. Same style remote. Same things for my LED lights on my motorcycle. So yeah. So I can't accidentally cut them both. I can't say bam and then both of them turn on. I'm gonna have to cut one on and then cut the other one on, which is totally fine with me, but it would be somewhat convenient to have them sync together. I guess if I was gonna run two. But anyway, we'll go ahead and let that other one run for a minute and get going. I wanted to catch y'all up kind of on that one, just give you a little peek. It's still working. Alright, and then this one, like I said, it's got the fixed cord. I don't know what's inside. I did want to take it apart, and still might. This cord's not even about 3 foot long, maybe 3.5. So I don't remember seeing. Well, I guess I couldn't see my burner. Maybe I could. It did look like that, that's for sure. I didn't think I could look straight in there, but maybe I'll take the cap off and look again on mine. The stand up, it actually looks just like this red one right here. Let's see. Hang on a minute here. Well, I can't cut the light on now, so that one. I wanted to get this little short guy, see how it does. I guess, I mean, I'm pretty sure they're all the same. The only thing that's different is probably this board. I mean, this LCD screen or the board on the inside. I'm not sure if these have a board or not in them. I don't think they do. I think you got to buy the board. I mean, I don't understand why you would pay more for just that. And then you got to buy all the accessories. So with mine outside, just bought it for $89, then the converter, then all the extra piping. I mean, you don't get, literally 4 foot of pipe is $32. So you might get it for $22 if you get that single gauge right there. It'll probably be rotten by next year. But we're gonna try it, you know. As much condensation as water stays in them. And these little mufflers right here, they got that's why the new one's built out of aluminum. The aftermarket one they share, built out of aluminum so it doesn't rust itself out. I would probably drill a small hole if it doesn't have one. I think it does. Right here on the bottom, so if this muffler was to stand straight up and this hole would be facing up, I believe there's actually a small little moisture hole right here on the bottom of this muffler. So when it builds up in there, condensation can go out. So yeah. Alright, well, we got it put together. Everything looks to be okay, like I said. I think I ordered some 90 degree bends. But let me take you real quick. I'm gonna show you back. Alright, so excuse my house. It's gonna be a little messy, a little clean. So we're working in here because it's so cold outside. Alright, so we got this guy. Like I said, I wear a size 10. It's not very big. Alright, so hang on. Alright, see, I walk right out here into my shop. Bam. In the shop, this guy's running. Well, I'm gonna give me a temperature gauge. It ain't warmed up yet. I cut it on just a minute ago. It stays on. Like I said, let's see, I might have to crank it up a little bit. Another volt. I do too much. I think, let's see now, you hear the glow plug, kind of like she wanting to go now. That's something else I wanted to mention. since I have to raise the voltage going to this, it actually ignites it better. But there's my pipe. So this is the regular stainless steel, 4 more feet. I mean, it goes, I had to take you outside. Hang on, we're gonna go out there. I'm gonna show you how loud this thing is. I stuck it on an old muffler I got. So here. All right. Can you hear it running yet? All right, so there's the muffler. All right, that's where it stops, literally out the door. You can't get no further. It's all metal, sheet metal around it. Then it comes out to, you see how long regular floor jack, which is about 3 or 4 foot. Stuck another piece of copper in there. That's this piece here. Literally, see, it's hot, don't get me wrong. But something blowing up against this pipe, it'll burn your hand off right now. I just stuck it in this old muffler. And listen, I can barely even hear it. I take it out of the muffler, hang on. Next I can pick this up. Now these also come with this end in it. It says so creatures don't get in there. So I guess rats or what have you maybe would crawl in it. I don't know. I wouldn't crawl in anything running, that's for sure. But like these leaves getting packed up on this guy over here, stuff like that, fire big time, because that is so hot. That gets so hot. So yeah, I would go with the extra money and get this hose. We're gonna try to, we got another shop attached to it here. Kind of, it ain't enclosed that well, but we're gonna try to enclose that one a little bit better so we can pump heat through both of them. If nothing else, we're just gonna crank heat into this big one and have them run out, because like I said, this is enough. This I mean, we fit the bike in here, we fit a whole car here. What have I had in here? I had my Blazer in here, not a full size, the S10. I want to say I had my S10 in here all the way, but not sure if my toolboxes were up there, but I just could shut it. So that little heater, to be what it is, I mean, like I said, it's not bad. But if they start going up any more than what they are, I wouldn't invest any more money into them, because it's just not worth it. That's my opinion. They do blow out scalding hot heat. I mean, like the oil, I ain't gonna lie, the oil and everything that I put in this guy, it made the heat probably 15, 20 degrees hotter. And that was cool. That was a good thing. But let's see. Oh wow. I don't know if that's something leaking, that hose. You guys see that's turning? Let's see. Looks like a shadow, but it's not. See that right there? Let's see. I doubt. Well, how about that? Got a flashlight. Hang on. So, real-time troubleshooting here. I don't know what's going on. I know that pipe ain't supposed to be wet like that. I got a feeling it's got something to do with that green hose right there. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's just some type of, maybe the oil has got on it or something, but I don't know how. Nothing's leaked down the side. So see, I had to scotch this up on double, probably at least be best to have it at least this high off the ground. If I had it where I would want it, I probably would want it at least probably up here somewhere, and then out, or you know, at least waist high is what I'm trying to say. And again, oh wow, is it almost out? Huh. Oh no, she's full. That is literally oil, I think, that is settled to the bottom. Let me see here. I think that's the oil that is literally settled to the bottom. Wow. That's crazy. Anyway, I know she's not ticking like I want her to. That oil quiets that pump down quite a bit. So if you don't want to hear tick, 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 throw a little bit of oil in it. It'll quiet it on down real quick. Alright, so let me see my voltage here. I'm just going to make sure this guy, we're 16.4. I think she'll take 17 without making this battery light come on. Which means you're doing too much with this one. So we got, like I said, on this converter too, we got two more. When we hook two more in, I kind of want to hook the other one up and set it outside and just let it break in, honestly. I just don't feel like the wire's long enough, but we're going to find out here in a minute. I'll bring you guys back. But we're going to wrap this video on up, I guess, for part one. And we'll come back. I gotta get started on this. We gotta get this shop warm enough where it's not taking heat out of the house to warm it up out here. And I had to smash the hole and heat it, get the whole drum side off of the axle, but we got it, and it took a hell of a lot of beating and banging and Lord have mercy, just everything. Well, we got it. There she is. Bam. She was welded on pretty much right here with the bearing. So the next guy, whoever has to work on this ATV after me, will not have to deal with this. I put anti-seize. It's going to be anti-seize. It will be more anti-seize. Because if I ever decide I want to take it apart and take a look in it further, I'm going to be able to. I mean, literally, I had to bash it apart. I had to break the aluminum casting to get to the bearings, or to get at the bearings and start smacking them off. One come out, one froze on there. So, yeah, man. All right, we done for now. Part one of the new Chinese heater. We're gonna call it White Chinese Heater video. No, I'm just playing. No, we'll call it, what's the day? Hang on. We'll call it Chinese Heater Thursday video. Thursday Chinese heater video. But no, guys, I'm thinking like one day during the week we start doing like a Q&A, or you know, you guys got questions, I'd answer them. Maybe we do a live. I'm not really sure, but anything to help you guys to get familiar with me and the channel. And I mean, like I said, right now, old lady's gonna kill me when she gets home, but it'll be all right. Right now, working on this little Vespa, a Vino, sorry. Little 06 Vino Yamaha 50. So I'm trying to get it. I know you can't see it that good, but we're gonna try to get this going. Somebody just stuck an old GY6 carburetor type deal on there, and
I don't know nothing about it like that. It's not fuel injected, so it's got 6,000, like 6,500 miles on it. Runs somewhat. I hadn't got to ride it, but yeah.